Oh, this is an awesome shot.
Video's been going around everywhere. People have been sending me it on this link. Truck Drivers Live. I actually want to show some of this real quick so we can see this, right?
Yeah.
So people are saying that ain't loaded right, and other people are actually saying it is loaded right. And some say that they've taken this before, and it's like a weird U-shaped cement block.
Yep.
And so they just said that's the way it has to balance. But then other people are hating on it and said, nope, that definitely don't look right.
I mean, I can see both sides of it, but my thing is the reason why I say it's loaded right, but then it's not loaded right.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay. I've seen loads. Have I hauled loads that's has more weight on one side? Yes, I have.
Okay.
All right. But that particular one right there should have been centered. When I say centered, the weight should have been centered more on the trailer to the driver's side. For the simple fact that you can look in the video and see that the trailer is kind of tilted to the passenger side a little bit.
Yes. Wait a. I got it.
Yes, you have the load is hanging off to the passenger side, but you can have a load hanging off, but still your center and your weight is in the center of the trailer.
I see what you're saying.
But in that particular case right there, it's more to the passenger side. It should have been slid over to the driver's side just a little bit more, and it would have been fine.
I hear you. So a little hangage is all right, you say, but
yep,
that's a little bit too much hangage.
That's a little too much hangage. I mean, and that's my personal opinion.
The comments are gonna already hate because I
know, right?
It was on both sides, JT. And for people that don't know, tell people what type of equipment you're working with and what do you do every day.
I pull a flatbed. I pull a step deck. I mainly pull my step deck.
Mm-hmm.
I haul anything from lumber to live trees to equipment to, I mean, you name it. Do I pull oversized every day? No, I do not. But I feel like I've hauled. I've hauled enough. I know, right? I mean, if I say I hauled enough to know, then I got the big head, but I don't think I got the big head because we all can learn something new every day, no matter what. But if that was me hauling it, I probably would have told the crane operator to, hey, scoot it a little bit over to this side a little bit more. That's just me.
A safe answer. That's a safe answer.
Yeah.
One thing's for dang sure, I'd be nervous as heck to make a turn.
Oh, real nervous. I hope he made it wherever he was going.
But the first thing the comments people do is they just hate and go.
Yep.
Because the guy filming it, he hating already.
He's like, oh, look at this truck driver right here. He hauling his load illegally. He don't know what he doing.
But the fact that he had oversized on there, so I'm 100%. I'm certain he has permits for it and everything. So
right.
Mother truckers, comment down below what are your thoughts about this. But I'm a mover, so I know nothing. I got zero. JT got more. And then
ain't no doors to close back there, so.
But I'll tell you, that's what's so interesting about this game.
Yeah.
Let's the reason why we have these conversations is so that we can all learn and read in the comments. So if you got some educational to say, write that down. If you're just gonna hate, I guess write that down too. But
that's right.
People are going really hard on this driver, and I don't know. I feel like he felt like that was comfortable. Do you think there was a chance that load slid at all?
I looked at it and I was like, did it slide? I think it did.
You think it did?
I think it did.
Whoa.
Could I be wrong? I could be. You know,
Yeah.
he may have hit that left hand turn a little too hard, and it slid just a little bit. You know.
Oh man. Oh man. So, for anyone that's doing step deck or flatbed, um, any advice for the people that want to get in the game? I know the game's hard right now. The
It's
game is
very hard. It's very hard.
very hard.
I mean, if you see me, hey, feel free to ask questions. You see somebody else, I mean, feel free to ask questions. I mean, yeah, you got some of your truck drivers out here that, don't want to be bothered, but hey, if you didn't have anybody to teach you something, the
Right.
best way to learn is by asking questions. YouTube, there's a plethora of knowledge out here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Good, bad, you name it, but ask questions and look at something before you go out here and try to do something and then screw up.
No, I heard that, and what kind of equipment you working with these days, sir?
I'm pulling my step deck. I got a load of trees on my back now.
Oh yeah. So the rates are looking bad, but because of the season, are you feeling it? It's coming back a little bit.
It's a little slow right now.
Really?
But it's picking up. I was actually talking to my lady out at the nursery last week, as a matter of fact, and she told me she has a bunch of orders in, and so they're slowly coming in, and hopefully by end of this month, next month, hey, maybe I'll be back wide open and making my money.
Yeah, I'll tell you, because a lot of the drivers that are struggling right now, just know that maybe you can hold on just a little bit longer, because the seasonal season is coming up.
Yep.
And maybe that money from the season of, Thanksgivings and Christmas
That's
might
right.
get you afloat just for that next one, and you got some, I mean, you ain't driving a plastic truck. What you working with?
W900 low L gas guzzler under the hood with the cat.
Hey, so all this diesel that is you're worse than a Hummer.
Oh yeah. Look, I thought about taking my cat out and swapping the Detroit in there so I can get better fuel mileage and save some money.
Does it make it harder? Does that make you almost want to switch up and get yourself like a plastic truck? I mean, what's your main thoughts?
No. Nope. I mean, to each his own, but I feel like if you have to get rid of your 379, any long hood, any non-aerodynamic truck, to get an aerodynamic truck to make it, you're destined to fail anyways.
Ooh.
Yep. I mean, I'll say the truck's not gonna make or break you unless you just got a money pit of a truck that every time you turn around, you got to spend thousands of dollars in it to fix it. Yeah, that'll break you there. But trying to get rid of a truck to get $7, not 7 miles to a gallon, no, it's not worth it.
So really, it's about building the relationships that you have with the loads and the shippers. That's
right. Yep.
That's good advice. And for you, I mean, it's a lifestyle.
Oh, it's definitely a lifestyle. Definitely. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody. If you got a Volvo, Freightliner, Western Star, I mean, International, I'm not knocking nobody, because, hey, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, to each his own. And there are plenty of nice trucks out there that may not be my taste. But, hey, you just keep plugging along, keep making your networks and contacts and stuff, and find your little niche, and you'll be all right.
Heck yeah, man. JT Mercier Trucking. Always, man. I appreciate you. For everyone that doesn't know, this man is a brother, is a friend of mine. And so we over here just talking some ish, but we having some fun. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah. I enjoy talking to you anytime, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I can't wait for some of these comments. So we'll see how the hater rate is real.
It's gonna be real.
Talk to you later, brother.
All right, see you now.
Yes, sir.